welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. As you read above, today we are doing a 2-ingredient pizza dough recipe. And if you know, I love pizza, so I'm really excited about this. I actually found this over on Instagram. You babes suggested a 2-ingredient pizza dough recipe because I said I'm getting a little bored with what I've been eating, so I'm gonna try this. And the ingredients sound a little crazy. It is non-fat Greek yogurt and self-rising dough. So if you want to see how this turns out, then just keep watching. Okay babes, so this is what we will be using today is plain non-fat Greek yogurt. It calls for 1 cup of that, and then it calls for 1 cup of self-rising flour. So it says that this is a Weight Watchers recipe, but you don't have to be on Weight Watchers to necessarily eat this. And then since it's 1 cup, this is saying it should make me about a 10-inch pizza, and that is a serving. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that in my bowl, and then my honey's gonna go do the same thing in his bowl. But we're also going to season our crust because we want it to have some flavors. So we're gonna do some garlic powder as well as some garlic herb powder. I think this is gonna be really good. So let's go ahead, get started, and see how this goes. Should we introduce you to the babes?
I don't know, it's up to you.
Just meet my babes, honey. Meet the babes. Babes, meet my honey. We're gonna be making some pizza today, and my honey's here to help me, so let's get started.
Let's do it.
So this calls for 1 cup of the non-fat Greek yogurt and 1 cup self-rising dough. And then they said we're just gonna basically mix this until it starts getting crumbly and then just keep going. Yogurt going on in. Okay, now a 1/2 cup of flour, another half to make a full cup. Okay, so both of our bowls now have 1 cup of yogurt and 1 cup of self-rising flour. Now we're gonna go ahead and season it. This one is the garlic and herb seasoning. Now some garlic. Delicious. Okay, so now the recipe says to just stir all of our ingredients, and basically it's gonna get crumbly, and they said if it gets a little bit dry, we can basically add a little bit of water, but basically we're just gonna keep stirring for a little bit. So we will show you guys what this looks like in a little bit. So mine is looking pretty doughy, and my honey's is looking a little dusty still. So he's gonna keep on going because that's what it says. Even if it looks crumbly, to keep going. Okay, it's progressing. It looks better. It's definitely like a dough, and it actually, I feel like it got like this pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's nice and fluffy. Smells really good, so I definitely recommend seasoning. Okay babes, our dough is nice and fluffy. That didn't take long at all. So now what we're gonna do is we put some flour on there, and we're gonna go roll out our dough. So let's get to rolling. Woo, we're getting dirty. Okay, so I'm noticing the dough is pretty sticky on my fingers so far. So hopefully having the powder on here will help. Why am I struggling so bad?
What are you trying to do?
What's going on?
It's okay, that's fine. It's normal. That's how it is.
I feel like your hands are like nice and clean compared to mine. It smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, professional pizza makers. Okay, don't get crazy now, Vic. I'm all trying to get over here tossing it. It's getting sticky again. So basically now you're just gonna want to form your pizza by smushing your hands on it. You know, get into your inner pizza girl, inner pizza girl vibes. So fun fact, me and my honey actually went on a mission to try and find a little roller so that we can do this video. And like, you know, the wooden roller as a kid, did you guys ever make pizzas as a kid and have the wooden roller? Because I did, and that is such a vibe. But they didn't have it anywhere, but then I just realized it's also baking season, it's holiday season, so people are probably buying all the rollers to make all the goodies. But your good old hands will do the job. Okay, update on the crust. My honey is over here just slaying me. I thought I was the pizza queen. He's apparently the pizza king over here. Mine's looking a little funky, but that's okay because mine's like a nice flatbread, you know? It's nice and big. His is definitely like a real pizza. So we're gonna finish this dough and we will see you guys when we get to the toppings. Okay, so one little pointer, you could obviously see his went on way easier than mine did. So what we noticed is you need to constantly basically have this flour underneath the dough or else it's gonna stick and your pizza is gonna get stuck to your counter. So make sure you're constantly moving the flour back under your dough while you're flattening it out. That way you should have a smoother transition than I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix this before I put my toppings on. All right, babes, we are moving on to toppings. My honey wanted some mushrooms and some zucchinis for his pizza. And then I always like a garlic herb crust. I think it just is super delicious. So I went ahead and made my own. So I had some minced garlic. I put a little olive oil spray just to give it a little bit of a liquidy base so it's easy to spread around the crust. Some more garlic and even more garlic and herb. You know, just make it super garlicky, herby. So I'm going to put pepperonis and pineapple chunks on my pizza because that is my favorite. Comment down below, are you a pineapple pizza person or not? Then the sauce we're gonna use is just this Prego roasted garlic and herb, super yummy. And we got pizza blend cheese. Ooh, these look so yummy. They're a little too chunky for me, so my honey's gonna cut them for me. Oh yeah, this is gonna be so good. I like a lot of pineapple on my pizza and pepperonis. So I'm gonna be loading mine up with just these two toppings. All right, babes, so now we are finally putting the toppings on. So I got my garlic spread. I'm just gonna take a chunk of it and I'm gonna put it all over instead of just on the crust because I love garlic. Now I'm gonna go ahead with my Prego roasted garlic and herb sauce. You can basically use any sauce. They do have like pizza sauces, but you can use, I think this is just regular pasta sauce. Whatever your preference is, I just love this flavor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get some pizza blend cheese. Love me some cheese. And of course, if you are calorie counting or on any specific type of diet, you can portion control this out. You can weigh everything out, measure everything out to get an exact calorie count. Gotta go in now with some pepperonis. Put on as many as you would like. I know a serving size for pepperoni is about 15. So if you're worried about calorie counting or anything, you can definitely calorie count with your pizza, you guys. Just make sure you measure everything out and you'll be able to get an easy calorie count. Okay, last but not least, some pineapple chunks. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, pretty good. Now let's get my honey's pizza going. Okay, so now my honey is gonna do a little bit of oil on his pizza to get it started. Of course, some pizza sauce. Look at him, so professional. His pizza always looks so good. The shape looks good. Dang, have you done this before?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's made pizza before. He's tricking me. He's tricking me. Let me find out
you've done this before. Been around people like you.
Been around people like you. Of course, gotta add some garlic to it. Oh, he's getting fancy. He's just doing his around the crust this time instead of the whole pizza like me. Make it cheesy, baby. Oh yeah. Okay, now adding some veggies. He's adding zucchini and mushrooms to his pizza. So honey switched it up and he is shredding up his pepperonis. And the final topping, a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay, so this is what our pizzas look like before they go into the oven. We are cooking these at 400 degrees. The recipe says for about 25 to 30 minutes, but we will see because it also did say just to check how golden, crispy brown your crust is getting. Based off of that, you can take it off sooner. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set a timer for about 15 minutes and then in 15 minutes I'm gonna check on my pizza. Guys, so this is about 15 minutes. I went ahead and switched where the pizzas are at, that way they both get evenly cooked. I'm thinking maybe another 10 more minutes. Okay, it's been about 25 minutes. I think my pizza is looking really good. it's about done. Honey's got a little bit longer. Okay, my pizza's out, so now my honey's trying to take it off of the tin foil. We did notice it got stuck a tiny bit, but nothing too crazy so far. It's coming off pretty easily. Okay, my pizza is done. Honey's pizza is done. So we did notice we are having to peel it off a little bit, but nothing too bad. Ooh, time for the taste test. But before I taste test, I have to add a little crushed pepper and Parmesan to my pizza. Okay babes, it's finally the moment we've all been waiting for, the taste test to see if this dough is any good. I also pair my pizza with ranch. I don't know if you like ranch with your pizza. I like ranch with mine. So I do have this Bolt House Classic Ranch. It is the 45 calorie ranch. It's pretty good. It's not as creamy as my normal ranch is, but I am digging the flavor. So we will be having this with our pizza. Okay, my honey, you ready?
You ready?
Cheers. Oh, it's pretty good. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
It almost is a little plain. I feel like I could have added more seasoning to mine.
Salt for sure.
A little bit of salt next time. Okay. That's not bad though.
No.
Very simple, but I think it's something that you could play around with. You can add seasonings, you can spice it up. Definitely next time we're gonna add some more seasonings to ours. This is pretty damn good though.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. And it was really easy to make. So definitely recommend this. It's pretty delicious, you guys. Like, look how fluffy this is, you guys. You can see the holes in the bread. This actually came out really, really good. But I think that is gonna wrap it up, you guys. Final thoughts on this. I really, really liked this pizza. It was super easy to make. I mean, 2 ingredients, and typically you'll probably have those in your house. If you don't, they're easy to get at the store. But I liked it.
I love it.
He loves it. It's gonna be a win-win for us. I hope you babes enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to smash the thumbs up. Comment down below if you're gonna be trying this recipe, or comment if you are a pineapple on pizza type of babe like myself. Comment your favorite toppings down below, and until next time, peace!